Okay, Mr. Hill, what is your favorite thing about your mother?
I like her. She's a very inquisitive person. She is somewhat of a risk taker. She sometimes does things that I consider odd, but they work out. She's not willing, and she's a very curious person, and she's willing to investigate. And I got a lot of my own traits from her. And that's probably my favorite thing.
All right, Miss Biombi, what's your favorite thing about your mother?
My favorite thing about my mom is that she is so reliable. If I needed anything, I can count on my mom to be there, to say the right things, to comfort, and never beat you down. She's reliable and faithful.
Okay, Jordan, what is your favorite thing about your mother?
Her love.
Okay, Miss Alford, what is your favorite thing about your mother?
My favorite thing about my mom is that she still calls to check in on me, even though sometimes I'm like, I am grown, but she always treats my sisters and I the same.
Okay, Kat, what's your favorite thing about your mother?
I like that she cares for me a lot and that she provides for me everything that I need and she never gives up on me.
What's your favorite thing about your mother?
My favorite thing about my mom is her smile because she always shows me to be happy even when I'm down.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about your mother?
My mother is very tell it like it is, but she's very loving and understanding at the same time.
Okay. Okay, what's your favorite thing about your mother?
My favorite thing about my mother is that she had put up with me through all of these years, and yet she still loves me. She put up with my bad attitude and everything else, and on top of that, she cooks for me.
Okay, Miss Miller, what is your favorite thing about your mother?
Her determination. She worked hard to get her college diploma in between having a family and kids, and I admire that.
Okay. All right, Miss Corcoran, what's your favorite thing about your mother?
My favorite thing about my mom is how smart she is.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about your mother?
I guess because she's nice. She's a lot more patient than my dad is, and I can talk to her about anything.
Okay. Okay. So what's your favorite thing about your mother?
I think my favorite thing about my mom, I'm very blessed that she's still alive and in great health and lives close by, is that I can always depend on her for support. She's always there if I need some advice or if I have a problem or I just need to call her for whatever reason. It's really cool.
Okay. Okay, what's your favorite thing about your mother?
That she likes to talk to me. She really involves me in her life. She looks at me as a source to keep her calm. I'm like a counselor to her, so she confides in me, and so I feel like I'm very close to her because she's very close to me.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing about your mother?
My favorite thing about my mother is how much she cares about her family, how much she takes care of us.
What's your favorite thing about your mother?
She's pretty.
That's it?
Next question.
What is your favorite food that she cooked?
I don't think there's any specific favorite food. I think probably what I've enjoyed most is she and I have kind of learned to cook together. She'll learn things and then I'll learn them and she'll teach them. I would say probably Low Country Boil. She and her boyfriend both kind of have taught me how to do that.
Okay. What is your best memory of your mother?
Best memory of my mom. Gosh, there's so many. How loving my mom is. She's so loving. She shows love, she expresses love, she does things for love. I remember her love. That's my best memory.
Okay. What's your favorite food that she cooks for you?
Spaghetti.
Say that louder.
Spaghetti.
What's the favorite thing that your mother's cooked?
My favorite thing that she cooks, sweet potatoes. I love that.
Okay. What's your favorite food that she cooks for you?
Fried chicken. Yeah, fried chicken and greens.
What is your favorite food that she likes to cook?
That's hard. Gosh, she cooks a lot. I like God, I don't even know. Her Ritz cracker casserole.
Alright, what's the favorite food that she cooked that you like?
Probably corned beef hash and cabbage. I love that.
What's the favorite food that you like that she cooked?
Ooh, oh gosh, that's hard. I love no peak chicken and of course Sunday roast beef and the Iowa corn casserole. And of course homemade bread.
Okay, what was your favorite food that she cooked?
My favorite food that she cooked was meatloaf.
Meatloaf?
Really?
What's your favorite food that she cooks?
Her banana Foster French toast. And she made it for me on my birthday after going to Disney's the day before.
Okay. Alright. What's your favorite food that she likes to cook?
She makes a really awesome vegetable soup, and I know that sounds simple, but really when it comes to comfort food, I mean, that's where it's at. So it may be simple, but it's really, really good. I love her vegetable soup.
What's your favorite food that she cooks for you?
I like a meatloaf. It's just tasty. I don't know how to explain it, but she always kind of seems to put it together right, and I mean it's just tasty.
What's your favorite food that she likes to cook?
She's a really good cook, so there's like a lot of choices. She makes great beef stew. She makes great tacos, soup beans, just a ton of stuff. It's all good.
Okay, what's your favorite food that she likes to cook?
She makes the best spaghetti ever.
Alright, Mr. Hill, what's your best memory of your mother?
Well, I don't think there's any specific memory or specific event. I'd say probably what I remember most is how our dynamic has sort of changed throughout history. She and I are, we're pretty much like best friends. And I guess probably my favorite memory is, kind of just the two of us growing in our own ways together. And I've just enjoyed just experiencing that and all of the changes and things that's brought.
Okay, Miss Yummy, what's your favorite thing that your mother cooked when she was making food?
It would have to be roast pork. That woman would make a mean roast pork. You smell that coming into the house, you melt into pieces.
What's your best memory of your mother?
Best memory of my mother. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Which one can I choose from? Just the conversations that we have, and when she shares things, and just talking, just the everyday moments.
Okay. What's your best memory of your mother?
Is when she I really don't have a best memory of my mom.
Because you love her so much or something? Because you love her so much or something?
Oh, yeah, because she, like, every moment I have with her is the best memory ever, because I just love her so much.
What's a valuable life lesson your mother has taught you?
Valuable life lesson. To always be confident in myself, don't second guess myself, be a strong woman, have a good faith in God. Yeah.
What's your best memory of your mother?
I think the day I left for college, and she and I just hugged and cried, and I realized then how much she loved me, and I realized how much she would miss me, just like I'd miss her.
What's your best memory of your mother?
I guess one of my most recent best memories is our trip to Washington, D.C. It was the first trip that was just my mom and myself. And we had a good time. We saw a lot of different sites, went to a lot of different places, but it was just great because we had all this time to talk and visit.
What's your best memory of your mother?
The best memory of my mother was when she was at the birth of my daughter.
Okay. What's your best memory of your mother?
We had we did. Oh, we went on a cruise. That's it.
What's your best memory of your mother?
I guess my first day of preschool. I was in Vegas and my mom took me there, and I was crying. I didn't want her to leave me, and she was like, "It's okay," and I held onto her leg. And she sat me down and she gave me like 2 pieces of candy. She said, "You're good. You'll get a whole bag." So I was good.
What's your best memory of your mother?
I think my best memory, I mean, I have quite a few, but I think one of the better memories is when I was a kid, like I think it was middle school. She taught me the basics of cooking. Like they would, she and my dad both would get me involved in preparing dinner. So, you know, I learned some basics about vegetables, basics about cooking, and so I think that was one of the greatest things I can remember growing up is learning to be self-sufficient.
Okay. What's your best memory of your mother?
Best memory of my mom was, I would say, when I was in the 8th grade and I fell in my literature class miserably, and my mom went on a parent-teacher conference, and the teacher said that they knew I could do it, my mom knew I could do it, and then afterwards, on the way back home, you know, I kind of talked to my mom, as telling her that I didn't think I was smart enough to do well, but you know, she really talked to me and she made me feel like I could do anything, and you know, from that point on, it kind of turned my life around as far as the amount of effort that I put into things that I do. So it kind of really changed my life.
What's your best memory of your mother?
My best memory of my mom, just the conversations that we would have. We'd, you know, have long talks growing up. It was really nice.
Yeah. What is a valuable life lesson your mother has taught you?
She's taught me the importance of taking responsibility for my actions, and that my actions have consequences, and that I need to, if something goes wrong or if something doesn't work, I need to look at what my own input into that before I start, and I not just blame other people. It's probably the most important lesson she's taught me.
Thanks. What is a valuable life lesson your mother taught you?
To be prepared. My mom never procrastinated. She always got things done, and that's probably one of the most valuable lessons I've learned from mom, is just to get things done. Don't put them off, because if you do, you forget.
What's one valuable life lesson that your mother has taught you?
Choose your friends wisely.
Okay. What's a valuable life lesson your mother has taught you?
To never depend on a man.
What's your best memory about your mother?
Going to Disney World with her when I was little.
What's a valuable life lesson your mother has taught you?
That it's good to sometimes take the advice of older people that are wiser than you are. Otherwise, sometimes you have to learn some of life's lessons the hard way.
Okay. What's the most valuable life lesson your mother has taught you?
I guess it's to believe in myself and to work hard for what I want.
What's a valuable life lesson your mother has taught you?
She taught me pretty much to learn from other people's mistakes.
All right, what's a valuable life lesson your mother has taught you?
Oh, she told me to always know you pretty. Don't think you pretty. Because if you think you pretty, your head gonna be held up high. Just know it.
What's a valuable life lesson your mother has taught you?
I guess that even if you struggle, you can still make it through. Because, I don't know, women, people are strong people and have the power of God with you.
What's one valuable life lesson that your mother has taught you?
The most important lesson I'll always remember is that she has taught me to not worry about things that are beyond my control. And it sounds simple, and it's taken me a lifetime to get it, and I still don't always get it, but I think she's right. Don't worry about things that are beyond your control. And when I keep that in mind, it keeps my life from getting too stressful, most of the time anyway.
What's a valuable life lesson she's taught you?
A lot of life lessons. So my mom has taught me things like, being really careful with your credit. She's taught me things like, just being an honest and good person. She's taught me a lot about what it takes to be a good husband, believe it or not. Just helping me grow up to be a good man, and take care of my wife and kids.
What's a valuable life lesson that your mother has taught you?
Valuable life lesson that my mom has taught me. I would say to always be willing to help others, and to put the needs of others ahead of your own, and that will make my life worthwhile.
What's a valuable life lesson your mother has taught you?
Don't trust gold diggers, and always keep your eye out for bad things.
What's one thing you wish you could say to your mother right now?
Water the plants on the porch. No. Thank you. I would say thank you. And aside from that, I love you and happy Mother's Day.
If there's one thing that you wish you could say to your mom right now, what would it be?
Mom, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I will always love you. Mwah. Happy Mother's Day.
What's one thing that you wish you could say to your mother right now?
Say to her right now, I love you. And hopefully I'll be able to see you for Mother's Day.
What's one thing you wish you could say to your mother right now?
That I love her with all my heart. Happy Mother's Day.
What's one thing you wish you could say to your mother right now?
I love you and thank you for all you do. And happy Mother's Day.
What's one thing you wish you could say to your mom right now?
Thank you and I love you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Love you, Mom.
What's one thing you wish you could say to your mother right now?
I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
What's one thing you wish you can tell your mother right now?
I wish that I could tell her absolutely how much she means to me every single day. Happy Mother's Day and I love you.
What's one thing you wish you can say to your mom right now?
I love you so much.
Happy Mother's Day.
Huh?
Say Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, and I love you, and you was just the best mama to me in the whole wide world.
What's one thing you wish you can say to your mother right now?
I miss you, and I wish you lived in Congress.
What's one thing you wish you can say to your mom right now?
Actually, I don't really have an answer to that. Like I said, I'm very blessed to still have a mother in good health, and she's close by. So I don't have to make that wish. I could always just pick up the phone and say, hey, I love you. And of course, I'll tell her that on Sunday. Happy Mother's Day.
What's one thing you wish you can say to your mother right now?
One thing I wish I could say to my mom, I guess that I really appreciate her. Everything that she's done, I love her. And, you know, I just really appreciate it. Happy Mother's Day.
What's one thing you wish you could say to your mother right now?
Hey Mom, I can't wait to see you coming up this weekend, and I'm really, really appreciative that you're helping my wife and I out. And I love you. And happy Mother's Day.
What's one thing you wish you could say to your mother right now?
I love you.
No.
No, the Mother's Day.